I should probably let you guys know this is it's Melanie Tam here, or Designer Blush, and today I will be talking to you guys about some Coachella essentials, or what you guys might need for Coachella. Coachella is coming up a week away from now, and weekend 2 is coming up the week after that, so I thought this video would be helpful for you guys. Last year I went camping, so okay, this is what I recommend. If you want the full experience of Coachella, then I recommend that you go camping. Like, it's not as bad as it sounds, and I know there's some people who are like, why would I go camping when I could, I don't know, rent a house with my friends with a swimming pool, or I can get a hotel someplace close by and it's cleaner and everything. But trust me, if it's especially your first year going to Coachella and you want the full experience, I recommend getting a campsite, getting those camping passes and camping, because it's an experience that you're not going to forget. Basically, going camping, you get the full-on experience, and plus you don't need to go, wake up to go park and go to the parking lot for Coachella and like line up behind the cars, and then when Coachella ends you go back to your car, but it takes so long because there's so many people trying to get out. If you're living at the campsite, you literally wake up, sleep, breathe, and everything with Coachella. You wake up at your campsite, you go take your shower, you go hang out with your friends until Coachella starts, you start pre-game, you start drinking, you literally walk to the entrance, which is so close to where I got to camp out last year. And when we're done, we literally just walked back to our campsite and went to sleep, and it was just so convenient. So if you have the liberty, if you have the opportunity to go camp this year, I recommend that you do it, because it's one experience you do not want to give up. Okay, so let's get on with the essentials. So when your group comes together and you guys are lining up to get your cars checked at Coachella, and it's like 90 degrees out there, it's such an awesome experience, because while you guys are waiting to get your cars checked, everyone's just drinking beer, blasting out their music, because it did take some time. People were playing football, playing soccer. I recommend doing this. So when you get everything in your car checked, I recommend that the security checking everything in your car, I recommend that you give them a bottle of water. As simple as that. Trust me, they're dying in the heat, they're tired of searching your cars. Just give them a bottle of water and they will be the nicest people to you on earth. Definitely. So that's something I recommend, and plus your search will go on a lot faster. Trust. Tip number 2, something that is really helpful before we went on our trip to Coachella, is that we made an Excel sheet with our whole group, and everyone had to bring a couple of items, but whatever someone had, like a tent, or a couple of sleeping bags, or a tarp, tables, grills, and everything. So that was something that I thought was really helpful to us, an Excel sheet, and it really kept us organized for the trip, especially when you're going with groups of like 20 or 30 people. This is something that will definitely help your group beforehand. Number 3, campsite. So when you go to your campsite, you're going to have a parking pass, and you're also going to have a camping pass as well. Basically, you're supposed to camp next to your parking pass. So there is one formation I do recommend when you're parking at a campsite. So what you want to do is have 2 sets of cars over here and 2 sets of cars over here, and try your best to park it along your neighbor's car as close as you can, so you have more room for camping. And you're going to have basically your 4 tent setup spots in the middle. So you're going to have 4 tents, or maybe 2 tents, because your tents fits, I don't know, 10 people or something like that, and try to push it along basically the cars if you can. And you're probably going to have room for a table in between, or just basically a lounge area, and where maybe you can fit a canopy for some shade. So try to work out with your neighbors, especially how you guys can format where you guys are parking your cars, or where you guys are placing your tents. It is kind of, you kind of have to do it really quick, just because when you first park, the security parks each car really quickly, and it's just really hard to do it if you don't kind of plan ahead with your friends, like, okay, we're gonna do this, this is the game plan. So try to plan with your friends beforehand and plan with your neighbors. But you'll definitely need some tents, hopefully some 10 people tents, go rent it out. You'll need I recommend bringing a canopy. The canopy was great for when we need a shade, when we were barbecuing, when we're just lounging outside our tents. That was really, really nice. And we, look around, ask organizations if they have canopies, because usually they do. So 3 of us, I think, we borrowed canopies from our friends or our own organizations. I recommend bringing foldable tables and lawn chairs, because you guys will need to eat and it would be so nice to lounge around. Something that saved everyone's lives, or at least the girls' lives, is a car plug inverter. So car plug inverter, basically you just plug into your car and it has plugs on there where you would be, this is a lifesaver for girls at least, where you'll be able to plug in your curling iron, your straightening iron, I don't know, blow dryer, but you probably don't need a blow dryer, but what we used it personally was to charge our iPhones, to curl our hair, to straighten our hair. So that was something I felt was really like the #1 essential of that weekend. Another essential is bring a portable charger with you. Even though you have your car plug inverters with you, the problem is that, okay, I have 20 people in my group, there's, all the plugs are used, so I'm just gonna use my portable charger for now until I'm able to maybe use that car and plug inverter to charge my portable charger. Bring a boombox or a Bluetooth speaker, something really, really loud to play music, because I'm pretty sure when you're pre-gaming before Coachella, you want to listen to some music and you don't want to listen to your cup or throw your cup in a plastic red cup for a speaker. Another essential is a George Foreman grill. I actually didn't know what a George Foreman grill was until that last year of Coachella, but I mean, I knew it was a grill, but I was like, what's a George Foreman? But we were able to barbecue, so that was really nice as well. Now I'm thinking about it, we brought ramen. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I remember we brought ramen and I'm just like, how did we cook that ramen? We didn't cook on top of the grill. Okay, so you know what you use to have hot pot at home, or basically a portable stove. That's what it's called. So bring a portable stove. It uses gas out of a can. I'm probably saying this all wrong, but basically bring a portable stove, and we were able to cook some ramen on top of a pot. As broke college student as that sounds, it was really delicious when you're hungry and kind of drunk. Another essential, well, some other essentials is when you're sleeping, definitely bring your own pillow, your own sleeping bag. And not only that, it gets so cold at night. Bring extra blankets, or I don't know, bring a really thick jacket so you can wear it at night. The first night, not the second or third night, but the first night was especially cold. I don't know, we just got used to it the second and third night, but it was so cold and we were all freezing the first night. So if you can, bring some extra blankets, at least 1 extra blanket. Just because you guys are camping, it'll be really nice to have hand sanitizers. I recommend bringing hand sanitizer just because there's dirt on the ground. And another thing that will save your life is baby wipes. Baby wipes are quick and clean. Just wipe your hands or wipe some sweat off your body. Just wipe anything. Baby wipes was definitely a priority for Coachella. And please, 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 really, really important, bring a pack of water or gallons of water. You do not want to get dehydrated during Coachella. Please, imagine you end up getting dehydrated, you end up fainting at your favorite act. No one wants to experience that, so please bring water or go buy water. And if you're worried about ice, you can go buy ice at the supermarket. If you're at the Coachella camping grounds, they do sell ice. And another thing is that it gets dark at night. There are no lampposts anywhere besides the Coachella grounds, camping grounds where they have all their activities. But please bring flashlights. It'll be easier for everyone to see. bring earplugs, because maybe your friends don't snore, or maybe you don't snore, but maybe your neighbor snores like a freaking bear and they can't help it, because no one can help it. It's genetics, I believe. So bring some earplugs if you can. It will help you get through the night. And please bring sunscreen. You do not want to be roasting red like a lobster, you know, by the third day of Coachella. You're gonna get dark. You're going to get tan. Bring some sunscreen. Protect your skin from cancer, from the UV rays. Bring sunscreen. And chapsticks for those chapped lips and those dry lips, especially the boys. Boys need to start using chapsticks, just saying. Okay, now let's move on to the bathrooms. Well, there are bathrooms if you're worried about that for Coachella. Basically what happened is that I believe they opened the bathrooms at 7 a.m. so we would wake up around 6:30 or 6:40 a.m. We would run to the line because there would be a line already, and the line wouldn't move because the bathrooms haven't opened yet. But once the lines are moving, the bathrooms are surprisingly really clean. It's kind of like showers in bungalows, I would want to say. So yeah, the bathrooms were super clean, surprisingly. They had nice showers, they had hot water, they had cold water. It just felt really nice. And they have a girls section and a boys section, so if you're a couple planning to, you know, share some shampoo and conditioner, bring your own. I'm gonna tell you that. Or you're gonna be waiting for your girlfriend to be done for you to get in line and wait in line until it's your turn. So everyone just bring your own shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And bring not a plastic bag, but trust, bring like kind of like a cloth reusable bag to carry that stuff in. For all 3 days, trust, just bring that. Other than that, don't forget your sandals, your toothbrush, your towels. Definitely bring a towel, and you can just dry it outside of your tent, you know, because it's so hot. For outfits, bring your sunglasses. You're definitely going to need some shade. Bring really like lightweighted clothes on you. Bring like some shorts, some tank tops. But just know it does get slightly colder at night, but it didn't get to the point where it was freezing where I needed to throw on another jacket. Just because you are surrounded by a bunch of people, and that's kind of like your crowd warmth, so that was really nice. And bring a hat if you want to. In the daytime, it was really nice to have a hat. At nighttime, go back to your campsite because you're probably going to be tired, to take a rest or something like that. Go back to your campsite, drop off your hat, and just go out and party again and listen to your favorite acts. I also want to add, the cool thing about camping for Coachella is that they have so many activities for you to do around the campsite. They have like morning yoga, really early morning. They had an area where they would blow dry your hair and actually do your hair, but the wait was actually really long unless you wanted to line up super early. They had so many stations for different things. They had, I think, a snowball fight last year. I didn't end up going, but they have so many activities planned for the people. At nighttime, they had a silent disco, and at nighttime, they also had a couple of other DJs. Their names might not be that big, but they had a couple of other DJs there playing at nighttime, and some of the music was really good. Like, I listened to this one guy named Demon Slayer. Check him out. He had a really good set, and I think it was like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I'm not sure, but he had a really good set. He's a really cool guy, so check him out. And yeah, there's just so much to do. So honestly, if you're not camping at Coachella for Coachella, I'm sorry, you're missing out. Like, I just want you to have that experience, and it's an experience of a lifetime. I can't say anything more. But the last tip I have for you guys, if you guys are carpooling to Coachella, I recommend that you guys write Carpoolchella on your car and decorate it. Because actually one of my friends last year, she ended up winning VIP tickets because her car was picked for a raffle to get VIP tickets, and everyone in her car ended up getting tickets. I think 5 or 6 people to VIP tickets. So that was nice. They ended up going to VIP area. But the sucky thing is that they went with another car and they wrote Carpoolchella on it as well. I believe they did the raffle, but they didn't get VIP tickets. So I mean, it's just by luck. So if you have the chance, if you get lucky, hopefully you do, you might get VIP tickets. And that's a wrap. I've always wanted to say that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video has really helped you guys. This Coachella essentials, tips, everything video, or at least how I experienced it. And remember, if you have the chance to go camping, please go. I want you guys to experience everything, get the whole run through of Coachella and how it works and everything from morning to night, dusk to dawn, and everything. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know, you know, how your experience went, or if you guys are excited, or who you guys are trying to see, who's your favorite act this year, and just everything, because there's nothing but good vibes at Coachella, trust. And I hope you guys like this video. So 2 thumbs up, comment below, and that's pretty much it. Peace out, designer blush. Yeah, too much. I have too much fun creating these videos sometimes.